Hi, welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. Today I've got an update on Nzinga King. I mean, funny enough, I was trying to find out if there was any update on the cutting of her hair, the trimming of her hair, and it appears that what they're trying to say now is that how she lied and she trimmed her own hair. But I'm gonna get up a video of I think two YouTubers who talks about what they think about the situation with her cutting her hair because they more or less put the blame back on her when she is the innocent party of all this. So I'm gonna put up the video of the YouTubers who found out what happened to Nzinga. It's quite sad, really, the situation. Um, Why are you doing that again? Oh, yes, we found it. Okay. Hold on, give me a minute. Now, I found two videos that is related to this because they said the girl lied. So I'm going to put up the first one and I'm going to put up the one with the YouTuber explaining the situation of Nzinga King situation because the story was that how she got picked up because of the the C-19 situation, and she wasn't aggressive to the police, and they took her to the jail and then they treated her bad, i.e. giving her off food. Then the officer proceeded to trimming her locks. She was going through her menstruals. They treated her really badly. On top of that, she also been through a traumatizing situation in her life in the time before that, and she was treated really bad. So I'm going to let the two videos talk, and I'm just gonna say what I think after that because how can you switch it and say she lied when she said that you took two scissors to her head? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I think it's a poor argument, to be honest. And not because I'm in the West that I think this way. I just think it's a poor argument altogether. It just doesn't make sense. And to be honest, I haven't seen the police said anything or made any statement. In fact, right, they're saying that how right they was going to probe it and it'd be taking long to sort out the investigation. So I don't know why they're taking so long, to be honest. But anyway, the ones who is nearer the in Jamaica, they will more explain it better. So I'm gonna put up one guy and he's gonna explain what he thinks about the situation.
That's it. What we are going talk about that one a little bit. So from your there, I know say you're there. You see me? So big up everybody while going. Alright, so let's see where we go on with the young empress, alright, Nzinga King, I believe her name is. Alright, so that's what we're gonna talk about again. We done cover it already a couple times. You see it? We already covered it already a couple times, but we're gonna jump in on it again right now. Cause some so-called new development come up. Is what I said. Some so-called new development come up and that's what we're going to talk about right now. You see, so from you there, just dig up yourself, share out the stream for me there, click the like button and get it out there. Alright, make more people know so we're on. You don't know, so that is appreciated. We don't see no likes yet, but we see 35 people there. So from you there, just click the like button. Alright, and get some more people. I'm going to try edit the thumbnail here real quick, so people can see what we are talking about. Yo, I don't know how I go on with the weather. It's like the days I get hotter and hotter by the minute, people. It's like the days I get hotter and hotter by the minute. Every day feels a little bit hotter. I understand. You don't know how I go on. I guess them say at the end times though. July 26th is the day she come out and she says she's, you know, investigation being launched to ascertain how King, who is 19, lost her dreadlocks. They said that days before the matter came to public attention, King told them that she cut her hair. All three persons have requested that their identities be protected. They said King told them that she decided to cut her dreadlocks because she saw some white things in her head that looks like fungus. All right. She didn't mention anything about police, so it was a shocker to me when I read the paper on Tuesday that the police cut her hair. One person said. A similar story was relayed by another person who claims to have knowledge of the situation. She said when she come out Monday, which was July 26th, she started see some white things in her hair, like fungus, and I saw she end up cut her hair. King, a Rastafarian, alleged that her hair was trimmed while she was in police custody at the station on July 22nd. The teenager was taken into custody on a charge of disorderly conduct following an altercation with the police. Her mother, Shirley McIntosh, said she was held at the station until July 26th. Now, July 26th is the day she come out, and she said she say when she come out Monday, which is July 26th, okay. Alright, let me stop right there and jump to what some of the people them writing in the comments, right? Now, what more want to see for no comments to what me read so far, you know. I want to see what you have to say to what we read so far. Dr. Mia said, but either way, King knows who she told. So identity hidden isn't alright. That's if it's true. That's if it's true. That is if it is true. If it is true, she would know who she talked to. If it is true. Alright, let me jump into the comment section now. And make you know what some of the people them saying in the comments of this very same article. Alright, so it says, so big up to Nikki Z. We don't know Nikki Z, which is a personality, a radio personality. Nikki Z jumped in the comment section and Nikki Z said, she cut her hair in prison? Question mark. First point right there. So she cut her hair in prison? Question mark. How did she obtain sharp utensils in prison? Next question. This don't sound right at all, is what Nikki Z said. Alright, now the article says the person says, she tell them say after she come out she cut it. Now this is what me have to say about that now. Listen to this. This solve easy, you know. I don't even understand why a probe or investigation would take so long, you know. This is something we can solve easy, you know. Let me tell you now why I say so. First of all, if them know that she leave the police station on July 26th, they should know what time she was released from the police station on July 26th. So, if she walk out of the police station on July 26th, all them have to do is go back to the CCTV camera in the police station, pull up the time when she was released, and look and see if the young lady walk out of the station with a full head of locks, or if she walk out there with her hair cut. Come on, people. Isn't that an easy solve right there? Don't tell me if I not. Come now. It not take rocket science to prove this. It not take rocket science to prove this. The police station should have CCTV. So, if you want to get to the bottom of this, it should be logged in the station the time she was released. So when the time she was released, as soon as she walk out, just pull up that time there on the CCTV. Look if she walk out of the station with a full head of hair, or if she walk out with her locks cut off, and problem solved right there. This not take no long investigation. This not take no long probe. Right? This not take no long probe, you know. Now, I'm not saying that it is impossible that this story could be true, you know. I am not saying that whoever the star interview, this young lady could not have spoken to them for true. Right? I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. But I am saying, if that is the case, why is investigation taking so long? This should be like a open and shut, 1, 2, 3, done. If this is actually what happened. Now, if she walk out, if them go up on the CCTV for the police station, and them sister her hair cut when she's walking out, then them check to see what her hair look like when she was walking in, and sister she come in with her head of hair but leaving with a bald head.
He's so right with that because how can they say she cut her hair? Like, one, where would she get the scissors from? How would she accumulate the scissors? The only way she'll get the scissors is if someone get to her. Because when person in custody, right, there's no sharp objects around him and all that. They just check, take out their pockets. I think he's like that across the board and take out those sharp objects out of their pockets. So I don't understand why they are trying to make up some story now to cover themselves to say that she cut her hair. And he is right. If the CCTV shows with her looks when she left the station, then okay, she lied, okay. But if the CCTV show she have no locks when she leave the station, then you know the case is closed, right? Then the officer should be sorted. Something should be done about that particular officer because maybe she has a problem with or people with dreadlocks. And why they take so long to deal with the case? Why are they taking so long to deal with it? Look how long the case has been. Fair enough, there's been floods and stuff going on in Jamaica and all sorts of things going on in Jamaica, but you still can carry on investigating. So I don't understand. But anyway, let's hear what the man had to say.
Then that's a whole different thing. Then them have to go find out who actually cut her hair, right? And if them claim say she cut it herself because she see some white things in her hair like fungus, then them would have to go start investigate how she get things in a prison or in a jail, I should say, sorry, for cut her hair. A simple maths. A simple maths, Mr. Biggs, big up Wagwan. A simple maths. A easy 1, 2, 3 solve that. So, me not understand the article here. Now, big up to Mr. Vegas, I'm a dope still. You understand? I listened to Mr. Vegas earlier. Mr. Vegas went live with the very same thing and he talk about it. You know? And I listened to what Vegas said. Vegas said people should remain objective and wait on the findings of the investigation before everybody get, you know, heated and upset, you know, and in them feelings about it. So, I mean, Vegas entitled to feel opinion, big him up on that same way, you know. But I'm just trying to figure this out, like how all of a sudden and none of them now want them identity revealed neither. Come on now. That's the next thing I think about. 3 people talk and everybody a hide. Why them a hide? If uno claim say as she tell uno say she cut her locks, why uno afraid? Obviously, like Dr. Mia said, she would have know who she talked to. Right? She would have know who she talked to if something goes off with you. So why hide? Why cover your identity? See? Let me go back and see some more of the comments. Alright, so that was Nikki Z. Nikki said she cut her hair in a prison, question mark. How did she obtain sharp utensils in prison? This don't sound right at all, is what Nikki Z said. Then the next person in the comment section said, not buying this. The 3 person need to come forward because this coming like some fabricated lies to get the media off the police back. That's what somebody else said in the comment section. The next person says, so why the people who she tell can't identify themselves? Something not smell right. Yes, sir. Now I want to see how much people now buy this in the comments. Yo. You know, somebody say, hold on, I'm alone zoom in on the picture to see if no fungus there for true. I need to zoom in on the picture for true. Alright. Now, this is a very, 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 very valid comment right here, so I'm going to read next. This person said, she might have told her friends that for true. Listen now, you know. Listen now, this is a very valid comment. This comment says, she might have told her friends that for true, but because of trauma. When you hear why I say this is a very valid comment? When you hear it? When you understand why I say this is a very valid comment, right? She might have told her friends that for true, but because of trauma, she probably never wished to talk about it at that time. Because that is a possibility too. When you really think about it, let's just put me in the scenario now. As a man now. You know, she's a teen, you understand? But let's put me in the scenario. Let's just say me get locked up by police and, you know, for see a face and embarrassment, when me get locked up by police, me go in there and then box me up and kick me up and, you know, deal with me away. And me come out and Dr. Mia say, unstoppable, wagwan, you alright? And I say, yeah man, I'm a good man. So when you get the bruise step on for your face, you know, say I slip and slide pan when I bar them. Cause me I try to see a face. Me don't want to embarrass myself. Me don't want to feel. You understand? Not that it's anything to be embarrassed about, because you're supposed to voice and talk them thing there. right? But that could be a possibility too. She probably embarrassed. She probably shamed for talk and tell her peers what happened. So it could be that way the for true. She could have said that to some friends for true. And if that is actually what happened, it seriously go backfire right now. You understand what I say? It seriously go backfire if that is what happened. But there are multiple ways to look at this. There are multiple ways to look at this. Alright. Our next comment. It's not my place to judge. This should be a lesson to the JCF on how important it is that they have cameras where people are held in custody and them wearing body cams. That is something where Jamaican citizens has been crying for forever. Jamaican citizens has been crying out for this forever. Why Jamaican police now rock body cam yet? So that when some of the things them where them say go so, and citizens say I know so it go, them can go to the camera and pull it up and say, alright then, see how it really go here. Jamaicans has been crying out for that for a long time. Why is it that the police now rock them body cam? Very, very valid comment. Very, very valid comment. This person say, how did she come by her scissors while in custody? But as we say, we're not going to debate upon that too much because the artist.
Because it's a lie. That's what it is. There's nothing to, like you said, nothing to debate. It's a lie anyway. We don't know it's a lie, innit? It's fabricated.
Says that she tell her three friend them say after she come out, she cut it. Alright, so we're not going to dwell upon that one day. The next person have my point right here. So to the person say, kiss me teeth, the girl probably did shame for say a police cut it off. You know, shut up on the mouth. So a lot of people are look upon it that way there too. A lot of people seeing it the way I'm seeing it. You understand? It might have happened for true in the station. And she come out and her friend them ask her, say, what happened to your locks? And she say, you know, say, me come out and me cut it off. Because she never probably want to tell them. She probably didn't want to go tell her family first. And make her family make a decision like her mother. Right? She probably didn't want to go talk to her mother and say, mommy did. Or she probably already talked to her mother. And her mother said, yeah, what, don't say nothing yet to nobody until we figure out what we are doing. Anything can happen. It can go anywhere. But me I go point it out again. I am not saying that it could not go that way to where she come out and cut off her hair herself. I am not saying that. However, if that is the way it went, that easily solved just by going to the CCTV in the police station, pulling it up, and just look on the time when she was released, and look if she walk out of the station with a full head of hair, or if she walk out with bald head like Unstoppable, and problem solved right there. So case closed. So I still don't understand. Sorry, excuse me. I still don't understand why this alleged or so-called probe where them have into this investigation taking so long, because this should have already been solved. Something should have already come out long time. From the police, we say, Ewa, this is our findings. Right? This is our findings. Alright, so we'll jump into our next comment. The person here scream out and say, lie! She called the police woman who cut her hair name. And I'll know that police don't come forward and say it's a lie. Even the other police woman who pass a second scissors get the hair cut. Yo, even the other police woman who pass a second scissors to get the hair cut know about it. She could not tell those long story lies on the police. Alright? I'll know me not see one comment in the comment section under the article here where somebody actually believe it. Right? Now, you know what really shine a negative light in the police favor right here, so? Let me tell you what shine a negative light in the police favor right here, so. Look at what happened the other day with the brother who disrespect the Prime Minister. Look at what happened. Right? after them get a serious backlash, right, from the public for what them do. You see what them do? Them do damage control and come out and say, yo, that is not what we go for him for. Because them never expect say that they go backfire upon them, you know. So them do damage control and say that is not what we go for him for. We actually go pick him up for larceny. So you see, this a shine a negative light on them story too, you know. Because that young man was then released without charge. So if you did go pick him up for larceny, and that is the real reason why I want to go pick him up, how come he got released without charge? You see what I say? So, Fisi say, them come with some kind of damage control for the situation there. How we know say them now going to come with damage control for that one year too? So, that story here to me just not swing. That story here to me just not swing at all. It not sound right. It not sound right at all. You know? What as Mr. Vegas say, Vegas say, people should remain objective and not bother jump to conclusions and wait upon the findings of the police.
Well, there's not objective because we don't know that the police have done her foul, and the main fact that how they're lying to get out of the situation and blaming it and saying that how she might have cut her hair is ridiculous. Because how is she going to obtain the scissors, first of all? Right? Where's she going to get the scissors from? That makes no sense whatsoever. Sounds so rubbish. Bullshit, even to the ears. Right? They held her somewhere and now they're expecting to get a quick pass. How can you get a quick pass for your stupidness? You took your ignorance and you went and cut her hair. Now they're saying, oh, because she had things in her hair. Anyways, it's just crazy. I'm just like baffled because if it's okay that them do this in Jamaica, that means that they will do it anywhere. That means that a person with locks have no rights. They can't do their religious practice because they grow their hair as part of their religion. So it's either the woman is so ignorant that she went and she cut her hair, and they still ain't named that woman all now. They ain't named it all now. And I'm so glad this man is talking from his point of view. Because right now we can't be biased. I ain't being biased about nothing. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong. That's it. There's no up, no down about it. Okay? The girl, the traumatized the girl, basically. You traumatize her. It's not on.
First, so that everybody can look on both sides, listen what the young lady say, and then listen to what the police say, and then pick from that and be the judge, right? And it makes some sense as me say a female opinion and that, but you know, me just a look on it and I try to pick the sense out of the nonsense. Me just a look on it and try to pick the sense out of the nonsense. Now let's look at it now. Let's look at it now. Let's just say I saw it go and this young lady is actually telling a lie. Are we to believe that she is that stupid? Her mother is that stupid? The person who was recording the video is that stupid? Anybody who she might have spoken to is that stupid? Because you sure if you tell me say nobody around her couldn't look upon her and say, listen me, don't tell such a serious lie because you can get a serious charge for that. Don't tell such a serious lie on the police because you can get charged for that. You try to tell me say nobody in our circle was wise enough to tell her that. If I true, what think about what me I say?
Exactly. Say it again.
You don't think about what me I say, you know? If this is so-called true, you try to tell me say everybody in our circle stupid then. And nobody couldn't stop her and say, listen me. If you think about it, say. and then cut it, and you know a lie, don't do it because you can't pick up a serious charge.
Exactly. Exactly. Speak it. Speak it,
Nobody
mate.
couldn't think to tell her that.
Exactly.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Exactly.
We seriously supposed to believe that. It no add up. It no make sense. It no make sense. Teresa, big up. You understand? In no way it makes sense. Alright. So next comment. So instead of disciplining the officer, this will not come with Jano, the system corrupt to the point where me even afraid to left me yard. And fret when me good. What? And fret when my good law-abiding husband go road. Any day you know, it can be any one of us.
Exactly.
Is one next person comment and say. You understand? Now, last night we had this conversation on Unstoppable Live, and it reached the point right now where Jamaicans are fed up, Jamaicans tired, Jamaicans really frustrated with what going on. And if it continues that way, if it continues this way, they're going to have a real rebellion upon the man. And it's going to be police versus the citizens. And that's going on, you know. Okay, welcome. You understand? If it continues this way, they're going to have a real rebellion upon them hand. They're going to have a real uprising because Jamaicans are fed up. Jamaicans are tired of what going on. Right? Jamaicans are tired of what is happening. I'm going to tell you something what will cause Jamaica. Let me tell you something. We are naturally rebellious people, you know. Jamaicans, you know. In case you never know. We are naturally rebellious people. We just stay calm. But we're naturally rebellious. You think that Jamaicans could have existed in slavery days? Me talk about nowadays Jamaican. You think that which part? Which Jamaican you can tell about say, yo, we are bring back slavery? And we sit down and take it. Me don't know of one Jamaican right now because we are get up and fight. And not like back in the day, we are naturally rebellious. So if we see where we government or we police seem like them want to try to dictate to it and lead with them the part they have slavery again.
And that is the true history of Jamaica for true. Jamaicans do not sit down and take shit from nobody. They don't. They really don't. And if in a smell, right, they don't play. So if Jamaica wants a whole uprising and the place under fires again, it will happen in this modern day here because they're already standing up already against another thing that is existing right now, right? Because Andrew Holness put them under curfew, okay, and they're already standing up already, so they could continue to play and play and play because they're playing with the right people, should I say? And if the people and if this thing don't get sorted out with this girl in the right way, it will be proper burning an illusion out there and shooting up police because Jamaicans are deep. Anyways, let them continue.
It not gonna happen. We are gonna rise up. Because we are naturally rebellious. Nowadays, Jamaican. And we wouldn't sit down and take oppression. So, if them not do something about it quick, fast and hurry, and it continues down the path where it will go, believe me, you're going to see an uproar from Jamaican people against the government and against the police force. They're going to see it. And we don't want it reach this, because if it reach this, it will go serious. If it reach this, it will go serious. Make the Jamaican people feel like we have a say. Because we're supposed to have a say. We know how we not do anything, in our politics, We know how we not do anything. But the Jamaican people supposed to have a say. So when you not act like say, alright then, we are the politician, we are the police, we in charge. You not just sit down and humble yourself. That's the problem are going to start, because with the minute you feel like you take away our voice, the minute you feel like you can take away our right and our voice, problem right there's a start. A problem right there's a start. We need to always remember that the government was put in place by us, the people. And we put them there for lead. We don't put them there for control. We put them there for lead. But we as the people should be in control. But at this present moment it seems like it's the other way around. Because the police want to tell people, say, yeah, what we say goes. The government want to tell people, say, what we say goes. You know how much time I've seen where governments try to make it look good and say, we're putting out a poll. Let's say them are putting them are implement some kind of new legislation or something, right? And then claims that them are put out a poll to the citizens, where the citizens have the right to vote to say they want this or not. And even if the poll come in from the citizens and the citizens win, where them say, we don't want this, at the end of the day, the government still do it because them done already decided, so them are going to do it. You know how much time you see that happen? And them disregard the poll where them put out for citizens vote for and say, yeah, well, we want this or we don't want them. Disregard the findings, them disregard the decisions of the citizens or what the citizens want, and them still go do what them want to do and implement what them want to implement. So when you really look at it, the citizens have no say in anything. No say at all. So I still wait for hear what is going to be the findings of this probe, because it's been days now since them come out and said them doing a probe. So I'm still waiting to see what the findings is going to be. I may try to understand why it takes so long, because I'm sure by now they should have called in the officer there and asked her some questions. What happened in the police station between you and this young lady? I'm quite sure by now they should have done that, because that shouldn't take no time. And them could have just simply go pull up the CCTV like I stated before and just look to see what happened. That shouldn't take no time. That shouldn't take no time. So why is this probe taking so long? Because the commissioner himself said that the findings will be made public. That is what the commissioner himself said. He said that the findings will be made public. So we are wait to hear what are the findings. Right? We are wait to hear, especially me. Me are wait to hear what them are going to come and say. Now, me just wait to see if them are going to really come with that story if they say, a she cut her hair. And if them come with a story of say a she cut her hair, then we as citizens need to demand that the CCTV footage be revealed. Oh, my son, people, if the police come and say, listen, we investigate and we found that this young lady lied and she left here with a full head of hair. Alright then, Mr. Officer. If I saw no say go, we are going to need to release the CCTV footage right at the time when the young lady was leaving the station. And once we as the citizens see that, then we rest the case. Yeah. We don't have to just leave it there so and take what them say and say, alright then, it done. We need to continue rebelling and say, here what? We want to see the CCTV. We want to see she walk out of the station with her hair on her head. Me want to see it. And if nobody else now go do it, me I go do it. Me I go continuously come on here, so I'm going to continue talk, I'm going to continue spread the video, I'm going to continue share the video everywhere and say we want to see the CCTV. And once somebody started, other people are going to start to spread it too. And then the uproar continues. Because this is what I say. This will just be another 9-day talk and it blow away in the smoke if everybody just listen, wait upon the answer come, and then it just fade away and disappear and nobody no care again. But we can't allow this to happen. We not go want that one to be one of them we just fade away. We can't allow it. Because we see too much things happen and it just fade away and nothing no come out of it. Now somebody say suing them now we get back the girl here. She still have a bit traumatized. That as true as that may be, I feel like the officer in question should be penalized for what she did if I saw it go through. So as much as the young lady will not get back her hair by suing them, she still deserves justice, some form of justice. Right? She still deserves some form of justice. Even if, as much as it is true that she will not get back her hair from suing them. Because her hair are going to grow back. And the worst part about it, you know, I see somebody write that comment there earlier. You have some people on social media who, them write some things sometimes and I wonder if them think before them write. You know? I wonder if them think about things sometimes before them write. This person wrote this morning in a comment when I see on Facebook. The person write and said, what all this big fuss for? As if she can't just simply grow back her locks.
Bullshit. What's wrong with them?
No. No wonder if people think before them.
Exactly. What's in that one psyche? Talk it.
Why would you even write something like that? What is all the big fuss for as if she can't simply grow back her locks? Do you not see the problem with that? Do you not see the problem with that comment here, right? Lorraine Bailey says, if she cut her ear and tell lies on that police woman, we all have to apologize to the police. Listen, we don't have to apologize to anybody for anything. If I lie the young lady I tell, we don't have to apologize to anybody for anything. You know why, Lorraine? Because nobody disrespected the, well, let me not say nobody. I personally did not disrespect the police. I'm voicing my opinion on an injustice. An allegation which is an injustice. So there is nothing to apologize for. Now, if she did lie and it can be proven by the police, of course, by all means, charge her. Yeah. And we can say that again, loud. If a lie she tell, if, and that is a big if a lie she tell, right? Go pick her up and charge her, because she deserves to be charged if she concoct such a serious lie against the JSF. And she can be charged for that. That is why I said before, are we to believe that she is that stupid, that her mother is that stupid, that the person who did record the video is that stupid, that whoever wrong her was that stupid, to not say to her, say, listen me, if a liar go tell, don't tell a serious liar, because you can get charged for this. Right? You understand what I say? So, Valerie, big up. Valerie says, what would be a reason for lying? Exactly. You know, me still can't understand what the reason would be either. May I think about it. Marcia, Marcia says YouTube should block some of uno because uno condone slackness. No wonder the country in that state. Would I love for Marcia to explain what that comment they mean when she write a while ago. Because me can't understand it. Me can't understand that comment a while ago. Says uno condone slackness. That's why the country is in that state. Somebody explain that one day for me. Or Marcia explain that one day for me. The comment they fly over my head. Me not understand it. Ayana, big up yourself. Me see you. Criminals with badge and guns. That's the new name for the police force. Wopton, big up yourself. Welcome. Shamil says, I believe every word the young miss said. Thirty-three said the reason for lying could be she want to have a hairstyle like her peers. Alright. That could be a reason. Alright then. 33, big up yourself. 33 said the reason could be she want to have a hairstyle like her peers. So 33, are you saying that she probably want to get out of the whole Rasta thing, which has been her religion from she born according to her family? Right? And she just want to start rock some hairstyle like her peers. Alright. Locks aside for a second, she was violated big time. Why are they taking so long to investigate, and how the PM now talk? Boy, may I tell you, Empress Jade, may I tell you, good question. The Rasta girl was studying to be a nurse. She looked very smart. Marie said that, alright, this past the locks, this is about the behavior of some of the police doing wrongs and not owning up to it. Alright. We still wait upon the Marcia person if we say what she mean by that comment that she make. It probably stemmed from the comment you made about the person say she can just grow back.
Well, anyway, he's just reading through his comments. So, like he said, why are they taking long to deal with the investigation? What is the hang up, right? And the next point he bring up is maybe she cut her locks because of her peers, which might fly. But the only thing is, where if you're in custody or a jail, whatever, I think it was a jail or a prison, he said, how would she get the scissors to cut her hair, right? Because remember, she said the lady tried to cut her hair. The first one was dull, and then she called for the people to bring her another scissors, and that was the next one that was sharp, and that's what cut her hair. And as her mother said, she's grown from birth being a Rastafarian girl. Right, fair enough. When they're 19 or whatever, they go through changes, right? But it is unfair that how they haven't produced no CCTV, because I haven't seen none. I've even looked. I've been watching this for a while and I haven't seen no CCTV. The same thing he read. That's the same newspaper I read too, and they're saying that she lied and that how she cut her own hair. What's the reason for her for cutting her own hair? She have no reason to cut her own hair. If she's coming back from somewhere, she was literally in it seemed like, as she puts it, a maxi taxi, which is a mini cab to us, and that's when they pick her up because somebody was being rude at the back of her with the police, and the police happened to apprehend her instead of apprehending the person behind her, the one who was really making the noise. So I don't know why they're taking so long to sort out this this case, to be honest, Andrew Holness, who is the Prime Minister of Jamaica, is literally all he did was made a statement. He hasn't said anything else after that because I ain't seen nothing else. Um, they have been protesting, but like I said, due to other stuff going on in Jamaica, obviously, a lot of things will stop. But that doesn't mean to say that the investigation doesn't stop because you still have files and you still have stuff that you can work with. So I don't see what is the hang up. And I'm going to actually keep an eye on this one as well because this one, this young lady, like I said, she's been through a lot. She was gang raped. First of all, she was gang raped, right, which traumatized her a little bit, which is what they spoke about when they was talking to the Gleaner. And this just come and add to more of the thing upon her head because when you look at the child, right, you can see she's very troubled. You know what I mean? So her hair was her beauty. You know, her hair was her beauty. You know, with women, the hair is their beauty. However you look at it, and for the police to do what she did, it is damn out of order. It's against her human rights. I already said this already anyway. I'm not even going to repeat myself because, to be honest, like I said, if this was your child, right, you would not be sitting down on it because her parents ain't sitting down on it. And now they're trying to look for some next argument to come with now to come change the argument, right? You went and you cut her hair. You tried to intimidate her. Like I said, they tried to intimidate her, right? The worst thing you can do to hurt a person when they're down is to make them feel worse. And that's what the policewoman was intended to do. But, he raised some good points there. That's why I'm here to stop it. It's a shame that he just talks about comments and stuff like that because there is a lot of things behind it, right? Rastafarians hold their locks. That's their crown at the end of the day. That's their crown. That's their beauty. When they wrap their hair with their locks underneath their hair, however their locks look, it's their beauty. And it's out of and to be honest, I think the policewoman out of order up to now, they haven't put her name out. Why are they hiding her name? Maybe because they're afraid that the mob's gonna come after her. Because in Jamaica, they don't play in Jamaica. Okay. So I just thought I'd bring the update on the young lady. I am gonna still put up her change.org, what they put out for her. Please sign the change.org because you see this now, right? You see, like I said, once this is okay in Jamaica, right? Right, they will try to do it anywhere, anywhere where there is a dreadlocks or one with locks. Okay, and I know not everybody who carry the locks is a rasta, but it's the principle of the thing. You get me? The morals of the thing, right? You there take away someone's what you call it doctrine. It's not for you to take away their doctrine. A person can be rasta in jail as well, still, right? So I don't see why. And anyway, it didn't, and it was for a short while because the mum had the money to take her out to bail her out. But anyways, you know me, I will get passionate upon this one, and I'm just trying to make the videos do the talking for me because me, if I get passionate, I will go all over the place and I just start repeating myself. And I always think of that child just like how it will be my child because she's 19. She's 1 year older than one of my children. No, 1 year younger than my children. One of my children. So it's just the principle of the thing, man. It's mad. The thing that you is a Jamaican citizen in your own country and they treat you like shit. It makes no sense. Anyways, I'm gonna come off because I've got other videos to do and I don't want to be vexed when I'm making them right now. So I'm gonna come off. Please tell me what you think of this situation, those who's in Jamaica, because I know you lot did sound your voice the last time. Was you at any of the protests as well? Please sign the change.org which they have put out for her. Hopefully, when they do actually investigate it, we will find out exactly what happened. Okay, because this is taking liberties. It's been a long time now. It's long. Fair enough. Like I said, there have been flooding and fire down in Jamaica and little things going on in Jamaica. It doesn't stop the investigation. Okay, there's how much police. There's plenty police. Police can investigate and probe or whatever they got to do. So with that said, I'm gonna come off because like I'm starting to get up vexed and upset again. Because always when it comes to this young lady, I tend to get passionate. So I'm gonna come off. Okay. So with that said, please like and subscribe